Holy fuck! Hello! I don't... You guys are here fast! Hi! Hold on. Okay. I needed to go close my blinds and turn on my light. Perfect.
Lizard.
Lizard. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, Mr. Nova. Hi, Ali. Hi, Zelda. Mod Shadow. There's none here right now. Suck it. Okay. I set up everything. Hi, Hadrian. What's up, Gaotron 3000? What's up?
I'm going to employ violence.
I mean, hold on. What does it say here? Employing violence is permitted in all situations. Okay, never mind. You can. I was gonna say you can't, but it clearly states that it's allowed, so it's fine. Well, you know, fuck me, I guess. I don't know. I'm also the one who wrote that, to be fair. How am I? I'm good. I'm late. I said to myself I was going to stream. And I said to myself I was going to stream. I said to myself when I was going to stream, and then I missed that. Howdy, Kudithy. So, whoopsie daisy. Tis but a small snag. I hope everyone has had a lovely day.
Fuck me.
I mean, yeah. It's all good now that Leon's here. Yeah. A small snag, and that's okay. I hope you guys have had a lovely day. I'm excited because I think I almost have caught up to Subnautica as a whole. I think? I'm not sure. I think we do have some other things that we can do, but I don't think there's any more main story things. We have reached what the devs have released so far, and after this stream, we are most likely going to have to wait for more. After you yourself said, fuck me, man. And then Leon, well, everyone's... My filter caught that before I said it. It's rare that happens. I paused mid-sentence because I thought of something and then realized I shouldn't say it. Not realizing I shouldn't, realizing I don't want to say it. Moving on. Mods, shout out Nova on his own channel now that you heard. No! You can't. No, you already. Wait, no! You already. You can't say it again. That's against the rules, apparently. The rules that I just made in my head. Okay. I hope you guys are ready for this. Adrian, how was your stream? I didn't get to say it. Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we were going to... Okay, I see. We are going to finish up all the story. Today is the day we finish this. Please tell me you're fixed. Son of a fuck! Damn it! What do you mean I can't turn it on? What do you mean? My stream was good just being a father figure like usual. Oh, you were playing Pragmata. Okay, I remember now. I was like, I know I watched some of it. I should know what he did. I should know what he played. I don't remember. It was Pragmata. Absolutely lovely. You just started it, no? Or have you been playing it already? I don't know. I think I remember it saying that it was part 1 for you. Hold on. What the is this why I can't turn it on? Please don't tell me that's why I can't turn it on. Devs, it's broken. Devs, it's broken. Oh. Get off. Oh, there's more of you. Pragmata is such an... You... shithead. Pragmata is such an amazing game. I've heard amazing things from it. And I do think I want to play it, but it's like a passive want. I don't need to play. I don't have the need to play it. I would just, yeah, like, people have made it sound so good. It sounds like a fun time. Sounds like a lovely time. I can't say no, but not yet anyways. It's expensive. I looked up what I'm supposed to do, and I talked to people, and I talked to other people, and they both said it's supposed to be fine. I should have already gotten everything that I need. I didn't have to buy it. My friend bought it, and I have his place. Oh, that's sick! Hell yeah! I love game sharing. It's awesome. Oh yeah. Habitat Builder, navigating to the facilities control rooms, head to the Angel Comb region, lower generator control room, interact with the console, press the button, activates the flow of the water power. Swim up to the main one, interact with the terminals here until the symbols turn green and the arrows match up. Wait, interact with them until? Like multiple times? Yeah, but now the PS is oh no, wait. Does that mean you have to buy a new one, or can you fix it? Did they change? I don't think they changed.
Seek caloric intake.
I heard you. No, the symbols didn't change. Son of a bitch. Ah! Wait! I can interact! I can interact with them! I was trying to interact with these this whole time! I swear to fucking God. Just don't mind me. Let me go just drown myself then. Ah! There. What'd that do? It's night. I can't see. I want to wait until I can see. I should have turned something on down here. We probably can fix it, and it's a lot cheaper than getting a new one, but we don't have the money to do either of them. Yeah, it's still expensive. Even though it's cheaper, it's still expensive. I would also say that, like, it depends. Will fixing it ensure that it doesn't break a ton in the future? Because if fixing it is just a patch and it's going to break again, and you know that, and you're going to have to fix it, then at that point you might as well just get the new one, because that will save you money in the long run. It's the storage unit. How does a storage unit break? In video game wise, I guess data corruption? Okay, calm down, Anita. Data corruption? I just kind of, I can't really think about that happening. I just like, well, a storage unit can be filled to full, but I can't imagine it breaking outright, you know? Oh, but it's the but the problem is it's the storage unit that came with the console when you bought it in the first place. Oh, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's fucking crazy. Okay, it's almost day, and I'll be able to see again momentarily. Yeah, Google didn't work. Yeah, when Google doesn't work, then I get very that's when I start to panic personally. I swear, I tried. See, like, look, oh, I guess it wouldn't let me do that. But like, I was trying to interact with these things last time. You saw me do it. I tried, and it wouldn't let me. So I just assumed that it's not something I needed to do. Like a fool. Why am I not losing oxygen? Huh. I don't lose oxygen in this place. This place prevents me from losing... this place is refilling my air. That's sick. It's... Dog. Get the moon out of here. I want to see the thing I do to this thing. I want to see what I can do to it. I did... Thank you. I'm not crazy. Holy crap, I have so many things. I think that the data bank is also not done yet. A lot of mostly because like some stuff like this is only like half done, because a lot of these are like, yeah, data bank entry coming soon. Some of them are missing, some of them have like errors in them, some of them say different things in different places. Like they have contradictory information. And their categories. There's like 3 colonist categories, and like there's multiple categories for the same thing, and it's not just the colonists. I think there's some more, but I don't remember them. Okay, it's a little brighter out. I can see things. Now let's see. Oh, it doesn't do anything until I do this one. Okay, I'm good to go. Oh, yes! Live! Live, my child! Come on. Oh, yeah. The machine word to life. The music, dude! The lights! They just told me that the observatory is coming online. Yes, and the other 2 aren't. Yeah, that makes sense. They're destroyed. They're fully destroyed. The music! Oh, yes! I love that music. I felt triumph in that music. I felt a whimsical curiosity. I felt like I was a kid exploring the woods just now. You know, like I loved that. It made me happy. Next update is between late June and early July. Well, we're kind of in late June now, so it should be any day now. At least in the next week or 2, or maybe 3 weeks, because I still consider that early July. I don't know about you. Seems right. Okay, one thing I also want to check is this thing. Oh, I actually want to check a lot of things. I just want to see this machine working, dude. Oh, hello, Needler. I wanted to check. I think they're over there. There's a bunch of these things that have, like, doors in them. Is that the machine that I'm hearing? Oh. It doesn't really have any animation. I was hoping to see like an animation of how this arm works. They don't really have that. I suppose that's fine. Looking at the turbine running, it is enough for me. Okay, but I think there's some pods that have things that look like doors, like hatches. See here? Little hobbit holes. I want to see if they open. Oh, that one's not a door. No. Here is a door. It looks like it's been rusted shut though. Ow. Ow. Bitch. I want to open these bad boys up like an egg. Oh. You bloody buggers. I'm going home. Yeah, so I kind of assumed that they would be closed when I saw that the facility they're attached to was also still gray on the map. Like, it obviously didn't change anything, but part of me hoped. Yeah, I was trying to be a little optimistic, I'll admit it. Maybe a bit naive, but I wanted to believe it.
Power connected. All systems online.
Okay, you can rest up, Terry. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Back home again. With a lot of...
fresh water intake.
With a lot of food now because of these bastards. But that's good to know. Because I was catching up to everyone else who's probably already, kind of there. Most people were kind of already caught up. I'm probably a little behind than some other people, but it's good to know that I won't have to wait long. The good thing about that is I won't have to wait long, you know? I will... It'll just be a hop, skip, and a jump away, and then I'll be back with more Subnautica, which is awesome. I used all my silver. No. Okay. Now, I had a bunch of things. Can I make another one of these? I can.
Warning. Power offline.
Is that the wrong way? It is. Here's some Celestine. Here's some Trollite. Lovely. Can I grow creature enamel? Power is not offline. Stupid. Can I grow this stuff? It's technically a natural thing, but it is also technically like it's like bones and chitin. That is a mineral structure. Yeah. Hell yeah. This thing is annoying. That stuff is annoying to get. Celestine is hard to get because it's spread out everywhere. Trollite's hard to get because it's far away and has it in a dangerous biome. It's all clustered together once you get there, though, so that's good. That's a good thing. Can I look at how... The reason why creature enamel is annoying to get is because the only place to get it is at that nest. And it's pretty easy to avoid the... what are they called? Shooty guys. It's pretty easy to avoid those guys, realistically. Like, they're not a Leviathan. They're very easy, and I'm used to avoiding them. But that's still annoying. I just have to be on the move constantly, and I can't... It's annoying finding a place to park. You get it. You get it. How do you spell it? Is it an E? Yeah. Oh, give me one of these, thank you. I do need to make more water. Never mind, I don't need to make more water. Whoopsie! I forgot I did that. I have a big old power bank. What does reserve power mean? Does it mean it builds up? Do you know how to fix the turbine? It's already fixed. It's already fixed. I did it. It's on. It's running smooth. Okay. Am I missing anything? No, I mean the other broken pieces. How you mean? I'm not sure if you're talking about something I know or not. It kind of sounds like a couple different things that I do know, but it could also be talking about something I have no fucking idea of. So I'm kind of caught in this in between of just like, I don't know if I know. The observatory. Oh, the observatory specifically? Well, I don't know yet. I have an idea, but ultimately I haven't checked back in since I came back from the turbine. I can do that now though. Oh, you only know what I know? Okay, perfect. I see. I thought you may have played this. Good animation. Oh, fuck. Guys, that's a lot. Wait. This is a cryptor vault. Nothing useful to Aximus. This is not a cryptor vault. Nothing useful to Aximus stored here. I will not save you or your spawn. It is a message for helpful aliens. For hope's sake, do not destroy it. Soteria. Okay. What that mean? Hold on, I'm running out of oxygen because I'm just reading shit. Can I go through the small one? Oh, it doesn't do anything. Aw.
30 seconds.
Yeah, so we got all the same information, so you can't be talking about something I don't know. I'm assuming, yeah, like the observatory is the only thing that we know we can interact with. There's two other facilities that we have seen. It's the one with those like little pods and the ones with the metal farms. Those are both grayed out on the screen. They like, and they are in ruin. So I'm assuming we can't interact with them. Probably not ever. Like, they are not functional. Two pieces were lit up. One piece was the observatory. It was a picture of the observatory. And one picture looked exactly like hold on. Looked exactly like that. Which I'm not gonna lie, is concerning. The other picture on the turbine is in exactly the same shape and looks exactly like the mushroom tree. The mushroom tree that reminds you is essentially killing the planet. So I don't know. That gives me a lot of questions. But doesn't leave me with a good feeling. What I do know is that we can now interact with the observatory, which is good. When... Okay. Oh, that's a big... When we hear this place, we say, remember, we saw the stars, a credit to our species, not like what came after. But we are what came after. Leftovers. Tailings. Confirmation, baby. We tend this place. With broken claws. Who will credit us? Against what debt? Let me know whenever you want to know. The mushroom tree thing? I'm pretty sure I will figure it out eventually. I want to come across it, hopefully naturally. I'm pretty sure it will smack me in the face. I also like how they say when they don't say when we see this place. They say when we hear this place. Suggests to me that the tailings don't rely on eyesight and are echolocators. They use echolocation to see, maybe. And I like that little detail. So they call themselves tailings. It's not just speculation from the others that they were observing them. No. Not from what we see here. They call themselves... I guess their species isn't called tailings. We call them tailings as like kind of a name for their species. But their species is still Axum. They just call themselves tailings. It is not a denomination, it is a title. You know, like it's not a name, it's a title. And those are different. We kind of use it as a name as humans. They kind of call themselves that as like a somber melancholy. We are what came after. We are alone. We have been left behind, or no matter what, the others aren't here anymore. You know, they just aren't. They just aren't. They also tell us that they have claws, with broken claws. I don't know what that means for them to have broken claws. I know what it means for them to have claws. Broken claws sounds like a metaphor, but I don't know for what. You know, like like a metaphor for toiling and working, kind of like sweat, blood, and tears, like that kind of saying. But to say you're tending it with like worn out hands, but to say that you're trying to insinuate that your hands are weary and tired, but you're saying that your hands are broken. And that confuses me. I don't know if you mean literally or not. No, how to fix the alien power plant. Oh. I'll look into it a little bit more. Because something may have changed after fixing the turbine that I don't know about. And finally, the quote. Remember, we saw the stars. A credit to our species. Not like what came after. So, this is a landmark. It's a wonder, really. It's like one of the 7 wonders. It's like the pyramids of Giza or the Stonehenge. This is a monument to progress of the Axum. This represents them kind of reaching the stars. Why I asked? Thank you for asking. This represents them finding space. And that's a big moment for them, because that's what changed everything. That's what brought the architects to their planet in the first place. And then they say not like what came after, which is suggesting that whatever happened to the axiom was self-inflicted. Because it seems like not like what came after, seems like they're dodging it out of shame. You know? It seems like they're ashamed, which kind of makes me think that whatever happened to them, it was their fault. Or maybe they're saying a credit to our species, not like what came after, as in like what came after is not a credit to our species. But that could mean either we're not credited for this catastrophe, or the catastrophe isn't a credit. It is not a boon. It is a slight. It is it's a forever lasting mark of bad. Either way, it can technically go either way, but I think credit more speaks to the first option. They say this is not a cryptor vault, specifically calling it not a thing. But here's the thing, I don't know what a cryptor vault is. So them saying it's not one doesn't do a lot for me because I don't know what the thing that they're saying it's not. That's a sentence of all time. I guess a cryptor vault is just a vault for the species that they use to store things, period. Because it says nothing of the axiom, nothing useful to the axiom is stored here. This is simply just supposed to be a landmark, a monument, and a way for the tailings to find them, it says. It's how they found the architects, and it's how the architects found them, so they need it there, because how will the architects know where to go if it's not there? Probably means that there's some sort of tracking thing in it. But they also have the Rosetta Stones to do that, no? Oh, it's not... It's... Okay, it's not a way for them to find the planet. It's a message. Oh, okay. They're telling the architects something, because the helpful aliens are the architects. That is confirmed. The axiom, they like the architects. They don't like us. This is a message for the helpful aliens. This is a... Yeah. It's a... I suppose it's supposed to be a message of, hi, we're still here! They're not gonna get the message because the architects are dead, but you know. Observatory Museum. It's a museum now. Today, Krakorum burns methane to power Xanadu. New telescopes are better. This old tower stands as a museum. This is the second time I've heard Krakorum, and I'm curious to what it names, because we know this planet's name is Protea, or Prothea, one of the two spellings. Krakorum kind of suggests that to me that it's their village or their home, like a city or something. A city, a town, a village, whatever. No, Krakorum burns methane to power Xanadu. Xanadu is probably the name of their settlement. Krakorum probably refers to the turbine then? Or the power plant in and of itself? The power plant itself. They said new telescopes are better. So whatever this thing is powering, whatever Krakora is powering is leading to new telescopes being made. Krakorum was the name of the capital of the Mongol Empire on Earth. Not sure the significance here though. And actually that's very helpful. So, in the history of this game, they have something called the Trans-Federation Alliance, which essentially is just the government. It is it is the governing body that came out of Earth as a united front, not just countries, but all of Earth together. It is what is what was made, except for Mongolia. I'm trying to find it.
Seek fresh water intake.
Oh, I know. I know it's here. Here it is. This independent military and transgov space. They keep the human race running. It was formed by companies, not countries. So essentially, companies overthrew the government and made their own government to govern the entirety of the human species. It is made up of a bunch of different corporations, one of them being Altera, the one we work for, and explains a lot of what we're seeing here. We live in a dystopia because we are literally governed by companies. But, like I just said, the only thing to not conform and not go into the Trans System Federation is Mongolia, who also became an empire. They took to war. They made war. They got upset and started conquering. Governed by companies the worst time. Exactly. Mongolia didn't like this, became an empire, and started conquering. I think the Mongolian Empire is still exists to this day. It wasn't crushed by the Trans-Federation Alliance and is a big power in the world. I mean, that's if the whole of humanity hasn't been already destroyed by the disease, you know? It's dependent on the human race not being extinct. So essentially that's the history of this game. Companies rose to power. An empire led by the Mongols. Maybe some others became vassal states or something. So maybe some countries of our world still exist, but they're governed by Mongolia now. Fought back and established themselves as a power in the galaxy that rivals the TSF. And as far as I know, they are still around, which means that their capital city. But why are they talking about it? Okay, so Krakorum burns methane to power Xanadu. Why are Tailings talking about an earthen capital city? And is Xanadu on Earth too? Maybe Singh. Singh is the biologist of this crew, and he also has been studying the Tailings and the Tailing language. Maybe he learned how to write it and wrote this instead? I don't see another explanation on why they would be talking about Earth. Or why would they even know Earth? Or maybe this is old. Maybe the Axum knew of Earth. You know, maybe there's so many possibilities. Maybe the TSF had a trade agreement with the Axum, and that's why they said new telescopes. Maybe they were trading for telescopes. Maybe they already had telescopes and they knew about Earth and were making remarks on that. Or maybe they have something here on Protea that is also called Krakorum. I don't know, but I'm confused. But knowing it's Mongolia does seem important. In the first game, Subnautica 1, we had we were on an Altera ship with a Mongolian priest on board or a diplomat. I'm not sure if they were a priest or an emissary. Essentially, a representative of the Mongolian Empire's interest on the ship. He died. Everyone died except for our character. But, you know, still. And I think we have something on this game, too. I'm pretty sure there's... one of the colonists we've met are probably from Mongolia. Maybe not a representative of Mongolia, maybe not a diplomat here, or maybe they just got a job with Altera. Vaults don't always carry golden items. They can also carry people or hold people. Very true. We haven't seen tailings, and they could have gone towards the tree, and they may also be there. And maybe in the vault. Or maybe it's holding, fucking, what's her face? Maybe it's holding, Boucher. Wonder. Maybe it's holding Nakota, or where is her? Where's Boucher? Where's the butcher? Butcher Sophie. Maybe it's holding Sophie or Nakota. I don't know. Could be any of those. It could also be holding information instead, you know? Like a data bank. Or maybe the heart of the tree? Maybe it's the heart of the tree? Watch it have something to do with the world tree, the crypto vault. Yeah. It does sound like there's multiple. Maybe there's like a crypto vault drilled, like there's a bunch of crypto vaults drilled into the tree. Maybe they're just closer to the tree. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all. But still, that's a good theory. I like that theory. Also, thank you for figuring out the Krakorum thing, Kudithi. That's very helpful. Thank you. And now you know the history of the Mongolian Empire. In this fictional game. You're welcome. I know too much about this place. Okay, that opened up. That's new. Any writing on the ceiling or walls? No. Ugh. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
Is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
bubblers, so I can't lose oxygen here. Lovely. Yeah, this is an observatory, all right. Oh my fucking god! Does this place have 2 suns? I'm pretty sure it does. I don't think they're conjoined, though. It's most likely made that way for convenience. I'm pretty sure they do have 2 suns, though. That's so cool. It's also very pretty. I like the music, too. All of it's very pretty.
This is a map of the local solar system and nearby stars, including a pulsar. Matching to
I have a note thing on the floor. Yeah, there's some writing.
From Earth.
That's an odd thing for the PDA. It's not saying anything, but it's still...
Results deferred.
Oh,
Please consult your noetic advisor.
okay. Of an aliens contain 2 stars, several planets, and 3 moons. 2 binary stars orbiting the physical contact. Proposed names Edo and Thea. Observations at the sea level suggest they are class MOV red dwarfs, smaller, colder, and longer lived than Earth's sun. Okay, so they're not as big as Earth's sun, and they're a little less powerful, but they live longer, and there's 2 of them. So they achieve the same output by just being a little smaller. Maybe I could do less with the hearing of it. I mean, I love the sound of like that old-timey clock, but having it so loud and continue to keep going will get to me. So I just want to look at that for a minute. A small, rapidly orbiting world close to the stars, a planet with an elliptical orbit that swings close to the stars, then climbs far outward. Oh yeah, it does. This guy right here. He's got an oval orbiting pattern. These 2 are circular. This one's oval, and this one seems circular, but it's really big, so I can't tell too much. The rapidly spinning one, that's him. A gas giant with 3 large moons, one of which is this world, proposed name Proteus. It's not Protea, it's Proteus. Tiny planet which shares the gas giant's orbit, racing ahead of it. A large rocky world with cold ice, a large rocky world, a cold ice giant with an inclined orbit. An ice giant with a very large ring system. Yeah, so it is. So here is the planet that one of these 2 moons are probably us. Right there. And that also explains that when at night you can see the ring, because the gas giant here, this is a gas giant that has a ring, it has 2 rings around it looks like, that are very similar to Saturn. So that's the planet we've been staring at. One of those moons is us. They said an ice giant with a inclined orbit, which yep. Looks to be that way. There's the rapidly spinning orb, which I don't know what that is. They don't really give too much information on it. And here is this thing. They gave me too many planets. I really don't understand. It, like, they have more planets than here. There's another planet that supposedly shares this orbit. But we can't see it, that's for sure. The elliptical orbit. I'm pretty sure it's an inclined orbit. Maybe this is not a... I don't know. There's a lot of questions that I have, but I can't sit here speculating on the fucking moons, dude. So I'm gonna stop. It does help add to context for the names that are appearing. For the colonists, absolutely. Lots of them. There's also, like, I'm sure that Mongolia has taken a lot of cultural importance. So even people who aren't directly from Mongolia, maybe immigrants, there's definitely going to be a lot, have Mongolian sounding names. So that's going to very much influence things. Burja Sophie, who has a French accent. Chen Wei, Rhiannon, Enebish, Turbish, Gottschall, Grammaticus. Oh my god. Harishon, Isotalo, Kapoor, Mulk, Mogami, Nakota, Naronite, oh god. Ching, I think? Travadis, Wu. I love the names that they gave these people. They're very, very creative, very fun. Our star system. Well, yeah, we could tell that. In the year 500 PI, brave Magi and Vaferds returned to Krakorum. They rebuilt this observatory to study the erratic messenger. Aww. There's a lot of words. After the 0 year, when the daughter fell from space. What? All Axum. I can't scan these, right? Okay. Fled to deep water. The telescope was destroyed. That was something I was going to say, by the way. Something I noticed while being in this building is that it seems like it's been designed to be traversed underwater. Most of their stuff is. So I think I don't think this planet really flooded anymore. Maybe it still did flood. But the Axum existed on this planet while it being completely water. It still existed. And they were aquatic creatures. They fled to deep water. They have absolutely existed on this planet when it was fully water. Because their architecture is meant to be but traversed underwater. Like, you can't get up the stairs here because they don't have stairs. There's a second story. But it's only reached when you swim, which is kind of my whole point here. Like, it seems like that's just how the Axum were. Long ago, fire users called Ardhix built a telescope at Krikorum to spy on the world tree at Xanadu. Oh shit. Okay, wait a minute. This has to be their history, which means Krikorum and Xanadu, even though it's also a place on Earth. You said the Mongolian Empire when you gave me that statement, right, Kudithi? So you weren't talking about real Earth. You weren't talking about the real Mongolia now as a country. You were talking about it as an empire in this world setting. That's odd. That's odd, right? But anyways, like, they have to be places from here too. And if that's true, then there's a giant city where the mushroom tree is. Oh, I hope it. I hope so. I hope. Then would this place be Krikorum? The place where we're at now? This supposed safe space. It still exists, but it's a heritage site today. Oh, you were talking about the Mongolian. Then you were talking about the Mongolian Empire and our real history. Okay, that makes sense. Then that makes sense as to why they would name it after a Mongolian thing, because they do take other like a lot of inspiration from Mongolia just as it is. One of the characters in the first game, she is a Mongolian mercenary, and we love her. She appeared in both. She appeared in both databank entries in 1 and in person in Sub-Zero. Yeah, so does that mean this place here would have been Krikorum? There's buildings that look like they possibly could have been lived in. You know, the places with the hatches, the hobbit holes? Those could have been actual residential areas. This whole place could have been a settlement. One dedicated to power, but still. This could be a place, and its name could be Krikorum. Not yet. I went to go get a snack, and now I'm back. I read this right. Fire users called Ardehax built a telescope at Krikorum to spy on the world tree at Xanadu. Fire users. What do they mean by that? Does that mean some Axums hold the ability to bend? Do the Axum have firebenders? Or is that a title, perhaps given to the architects? Because they knew how to use fire? You know? I was AFK? No. It's okay. That's a valid question. And also, the verbiage here. Okay, what is it? PI, they have their own time measurement system. That makes total sense. But Magi and Vifards returned to Krikorum. They rebuilt this observatory to study the erratic messenger. What do they mean? Maji. So, like, the people who have that could be fucking I don't know, man. It could have been titles for people, like that's what they call their astronauts or something, but I want so desperately to know what they meant by Maji, because Maji is an old term in cultures for magician, essentially, wizard. And all that makes me think of, oh my god, the Exims have wizards. Oh my god, I want to meet them so much more. After the 0 year, when the daughter fell from space, all Exim fled to deep water. The telescope was destroyed. When the daughter fell from... That could be a building? Or it could be one of them. Maybe they lost a moon, you know? Maybe a moon fell or something. World Tree is in deep water. You are correct. I'm pretty sure. I suppose it is a deeper part of the water. It may not mean the deep water, or maybe there's other spaces that are considered. Maybe there's multiple deep waters, because there's also like straight up open ocean. You know, that would be deep water. There's a thingy I can interact with. Interesting. Here's the doors. Doesn't let me go up high. It does let me go up higher. Okay, so there is a roof. It doesn't let me go to another level. There has to be a reason why it's been told for players to stay away from the mushroom tree. Well, the mushroom tree is largely accredited to everything bad that's been happening. Like, it obviously it is a dangerous entity. So going there could be risking your life. There could be creatures that it's mind controlled. It could have a stronger chance of mind controlling you. I'm hoping that there's like a ruined city underneath the tree, but I don't know. A collector. What is a collector? Oh, a collector home base. Oh, the collector Leviathan. I was thinking in terms of aliens, not the sea creatures for some reason. I completely forgot about all fish for a moment. I completely forgot about all fish. Left my mind. A home base. So like a nest? Interesting. There's probably going to be a large collection there. You know.
Architects, we beg your aid. The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The
What?
trees' roots feed the world.
What?
And the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims.
Oh!
There is hope. Cross the great trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axum language refers to the Titan-class lifeform on the horizon. As a world tree, there is an alien hibernation crypt below the world tree. Site designation: Xanadu. Site status unknown.
I, ow, my mouth hurts. My jaw hurts. I was just... my jaw has hit the floor for that entire thing, and my jaw got sore because of it. I was just slack-jawed for so long that that my muscles had to tell me to stop. I'm floored. I need to hear that again. What the fuck? Oh my god. They just threw so much information at me. And I took 15 minutes. I took like 45 minutes to analyze fucking notes on the wall. Are you shitting me? This is so mean. You're stopping the early access here? You assholes. I'm kidding. You guys have made a very good game and I love it. Thank you so much. I'm kidding. Hopefully. What? No. There has to be a way. There has to be a way to re-listen to it. Please don't do this to me. Don't you fucking do it. Analyzing message. This isn't...
Analyzing message. The Axon language
It's-
refers to the Titan class life
It's not the
form
long
Axon.
message.
As a world tree, there is an alien hibernation crypt.
The
below
big
the
one.
world tree.
The big
Site
message that
destination.
we just listened to isn't in the
Site
logs.
status unknown.
It has to be in here. If it isn't, I'ma cry. And then strangle someone and then cry again. No. No, you can't do this to me. You can't. No. No. It's not here. This is so mean. This is fucked up. Hmm. Hmm. Rosetta Stone. Camp 1. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, there's theories here, and I haven't read these, and these look fun. Oh, you're a bitch. Okay. First, I need to read these messages. I'm sorry. I was desperate. I knew it! I called it. That's so valid. Oh, when I see "I knew it" in caps, I think of like a specific reference. I think it's a Charles Boyles reference. Because from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, there's a cold open where he yells it, and it's just so memorable the way he delivered it that it's stuck in my head, and I quote it very often. I without normally even knowing. Because there's "I knew it," and then there's "I knew it," which is what he kind of did. Yes, that, like a whole new biome. Oh, I'm sure there's gonna be quite a few new biomes. Oh, there's gonna be, maybe. I'm hoping for at least one more than just one new biome. I think at least two, hopefully. But it depends on how big the expansion is. It could just be like one area at a time because there's only like 3 areas left, and we just go little by little. The second I heard the Crypto Vault instantly made me think that there were people in it, because why would it be mentioned if it was just items and unimportant stuff? Just my thought process. May not be unimportant stuff, but yeah. The Crypto Vault sounds like a creature. Specifically. It is a thing. It's a person. It's a creature. It's a living thing. But it might be a Leviathan that we have yet to meet. Hopefully the update does come out within a few weeks. Yeah, I hope to God, yeah. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm pissed. I need to scan those things. I need to scan. Oh, I can't scan this. Oh. I guess I'll listen to it again. I'd like to read it. She's translating the tailing language, so this message is from the tailings.
The tree's roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you.
Okay.
But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims.
The nuclear heart?
Cross the great trench.
Those are water slugs.
Find the vents. The tree's genes may live in
What is this thing?
the vents.
Is that a... You think that's a leviathan or just a little creature? Just a little guy? Maybe that's a tailing. You never know.
Slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy.
Okay. So, it might be the Axum that are saying this, or it might be the tailings. It doesn't really matter. They're both kind of the same species, just one is like it depends on timeline. That's it. That's the only thing it changes is when this message was sent. They need the architects to come help. They don't know that they're dead. They're desperate for someone because they can't fix this problem themselves. The world tree is dying. So, that tree has always existed. It's not invasive. It's not a parasite. It's actually in a mutually beneficial relationship with this planet, and it has always been there. That's insane. It's because we always thought it was a parasite or something, but it's actually in a mutually beneficial relationship with the planet normally. But something has affected the roots, the bloom virus. And because the bloom virus is...
Fresh water intake.
And since the bloom virus is essentially injecting itself into the world tree, it's making it unhealthy and turning it into a parasite. Or at least taking more than what it needs. You know? It's always provided with nutrients from the planet, but now, because of the bloom virus, it's taking more than it needs, and it's unbalanced. Now, it's not only taking more than what it needs, it's taking more than what the planet can recover. And that's led to some very bad situations. What's the situation? So the bloom virus seems to be the culprit, the most logical culprit, because we know it's not, because we've been confused about this since the beginning of the game. Why does it seem like they're talking about 3 different problems in one? We were talking about like heavy metal poisoning, but we were also talking about something called the bloom virus, but we were also talking about something called the Proteus virus. And it all seemed to lead back to the tree. Little did we know that we were kind of on the money. It all does lead back to the tree. It is kind of the same problems, but not really. The tree is a problem, but it's only a problem because of the other things. It's not a bunch of situations leading to one. It's one situation causing another, leading to another. It's an evolution, not just a web. The bloom virus has infected the world tree and causing it damage. The heavy metal poisoning just... it is toxic to humans, but specifically humans. It's because we're not supposed to be from here. Tailings are probably adapted to living in those kind of waters, you know? Like, heavy metals don't mean anything to them, but it just cripples us. It's not causing any of the worst stuff. It's just kind of killing us. We can revive, but the problem is that the bloom virus doesn't go away. The bloom virus, which is causing Macefield syndrome, some of the Axum went into stasis, which were called the cryptors, which was just explained, and the tailings refused to go into hibernation. Oh, so they weren't left behind. They were left behind by their choice. That is interesting. They weren't left behind because the Axum left them to go to the stars or something. The tailings were left behind because they didn't want to go, and they chose to stay awake. And other Axum went into hibernation. Why did they go into hibernation? The world tree must have been acting up. The problems that we're experiencing now must have been the problems that made the Axum go to sleep, which means that this recording was probably made by the Axum, not the Tailings Axum, which I guess is their name now, kind of. They're the Axum Tailings. They are still Axum, fully Axum. They just, like I said, Tailings is a title.
Hey there,
not a
sexy
name.
boy. You want my frog dick inside of you? You
No!
want me to fertilize your eggs, you little bitch?
No, I'm too busy learning. What a way. What a fucking nerd. What a freaking nerd. He doesn't wanna. I can't even finish my sentence because my brain is too scattered, dude. I've got too many thoughts in my brain.
Oh. Okay. Just had to clear for a human in my throat. I'm back now. So, from what we know, they asked the architects for help. Some of them went into hibernation, and they are now in the crypt vault, the cryptor vault. That's where they keep their hibernation people. The Tailings lost all their knowledge of memory and their technology, forcing them to rely on survival and wilderness, as well as their natural ability to see electricity, which is the thing they have. We know that. Which also explains why their villages that we've already seen are so rudimentary. They have de-evolved. They've regressed backwards. They've regressed to before they invented technology. They're back in their tribal stage. And they're probably back in their tribal stage because they lost all their knowledge and memory to Macefield, because it drives you crazy. Even with their knowledge and memory gone, I suppose they still do keep... Well, they were still keeping the observatory upkeep, which was a part of their job, is to upkeep these things right here. Make sure that they don't fall apart in the hibernation. So that's very interesting. I find that very interesting. I think that's awesome. I would also like to learn more about this creature. Oh. Yeah, because I believe all of these things transpired about... What happened here transpired about 200 years ago, and when humans arrived on the planet, that happened 30 years ago. So... that gives lots of time for the Tailings to change and move on. Lots of these guys are probably children of the original guy's children. It being a trap is very interesting, though. It depends on who gave them the hibernation crypts, you know? Were the hibernation crypts given to them by the architects, or did they invent them themselves? Because why would it be a trap if it came from themselves? Maybe it's a trap because there were separate factions of tailings. They seem pretty unified, though. They might have had different countries or factions that gave stuff to each other, but that doesn't sound right. The cryptors went into stasis because they were afraid of the architects. What? Hold on!
Hold on! What? That makes no fucking sense! They were afraid of the architects? But the architects are... Oh my god. Oh my god. So many fucking questions, dude. Because whenever they talk about the architects, they are referred to as the helpful aliens. Unless that means us. And I don't think it means us. Because they don't like us. So I thought that the Axum and the architects were friends? But that's not true. The Axum feared the architects. So... that's why it's an act of cowardice. So Tailings stayed behind to upkeep their society, and in doing so had to meet the architects, and then the Tailings built good relationships with the architects. Because every writing we've seen refers to the architects in a very positive light. So the hibernators distrusted the architects. The Tailings decided to stand up to the architects, whether they were good or bad, and then found out they were good. They got a bunch of technology from them, and then the architects dipped. But that's crazy, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. I suppose that means that this message was also created by the Tailings. Because the Hibernators went to sleep. And then the Tailings made friends with the architects, and then life continued on for like the next 100 years or so or something. And then the world tree started dying, so the Tailings sent out word to the architects hoping they'd hear them. Only problem is that the architects are fucking dead, dude. No one was coming to save them. And so shit just got worse and worse and worse and worse. Oh, there's a theory that cryptors might be a rogue group of architects. Oh. That's why they were terrified. Maybe. That could be a thing. Interesting. I like that theory. I find a few flaws in it, but I do like the idea. Like, okay, so the Axum were afraid of the architects. So So what they did was accept a gift from architects to go to sleep and avoid them. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It says the cryptors purposely destroyed the power grid. It does kind of sound like that the cryptors were maybe just unfortunate, maybe just an unfortunate accent, but it sounds like they are an extremist group of something, of someone, you know? They hold extreme ideas and did something bad. But what? That is the question. God, what? It doesn't matter too much about that stuff, I suppose, anymore. Hibernation chose to tend their world and wait for their creators. Yeah, them having creators is very interesting too. That could mean a lot of things. You said that the architects are apparently their creators. I'm not sure if that's confirmed or theory, but I don't think... I'm going to choose to not care about that right now. Because if I care about it, I'm going to obsess over it. It's a theory as far as I know. That's why I said apparently. Okay. That makes sense. It kind of terrifies me that the world tree is classified as a Titan life form. It did say that, didn't it? God damn. You're right. It is living. I mean, we thought it was a plant, but I think they said nuclear heart and showed us something that looks astonishingly like a heart. Which kind of makes you think that the world tree is not a flora, but a fauna. And not a normal Leviathan. Well, Leviathan are Leviathan-class creatures. The world tree is a Titan-class creature. A Titan-class life form, actually. Sorry. It could still be flora, actually. They didn't say creature. They said life form. So, we don't know. Hi, Darren. I'm having an existential crisis. This shit's not okay. So Leviathans are Leviathan-class life forms. That's the Reaper, that's the Shivers, and a Titan is bigger than the Leviathan class. We've not even known that Titan-class life forms existed. Now we do, I guess, and they are like 10 times the size of Leviathan class creatures. Because look at that fucking tree. What's happened? I'm just going to play the message again. It's officially classed as a fauna. Yeah, a life form can be either a creature or a plant, so that's fair. I'm just gonna play the message, and you can.
Architects, we beg your aid. The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the great trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy.
Oh my god. Okay, I think I got all of the information. I think I have all of the information now listening to it again. I caught everything. What are angels are crying out to them, the cryptors? No, the angel combs. The things that we've been curing that are placed on the roots. That give us and they give us genes to adapt to this world. They do. They have genetics from the tree. That's what we've been getting this entire time. Ah! They said cryptors. I thought they were talking about a cryptor leviathan. No, cryptors multiple. The axum that chose to go into hibernation are sleeping beneath the tree and they fear you. Does that mean... Oh god, what does that mean? I've already scanned these things, actually. The to be determined in the databank must refer to the fact that the databank entries haven't been written yet. You like me going fucking crazy, dude? A species that is the lifeblood of the whole planet is very interesting. That's true. It's classed as a world tree, and there's a reason for that. Let's just go look at it, and you'll see the reason. Can you fix the turbines on the power plant now? I'm just curious. Well, no, I fixed the turbine. Are you talking about, are there mini turbines? So this is the species that is the lifeblood of the whole planet. It's because it's big. It's very big. Yeah, the turbine's fixed, and the power generation is on. That's what gave us access to the observatory. But they have two other buildings, two other facilities that they're supposed to power that weren't red like the observatory was. They're fully grayed out. So I don't think we can get to those. Well, we can get to them, but they won't work because they're kind of destroyed. Yeah, it is very... Darren! Thank you! Hello! Thank you! Wait a minute. Hold on. Replay that shit.
Holy shit, she's so hot.
Better. You get your dance. I fixed it, by the way. Well, not fixed it entirely, but I did most of the work. Now, if it doesn't work, which has been happening much rarer now, I can replay it. Why did you go English? I have no idea. No fucking clue, dude. So this is the world tree. It's classed as a Titan class creature, which are definitely bigger than Leviathan class. Like, I think the collector is about, like, that big in comparison to the tree. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like five Leviathan class creatures, maybe more. Looking at the tree, it's a Titan life form. It 100% looks like a creature and not a plant. It does kind of look like a creature. It looks... We've been calling it the mushroom tree. Even characters in game have been calling it a mushroom tree because it does have a striking resemblance to a mushroom. So it could be like a mushroom creature. It could be both. Looks even... It's bigger than even the cut Leviathans from the first game. Oh. I have a... I've never made. I don't know if I've made that sound before or not. I don't think I've made that sound before. That one came from the heart. That was despair. We can get close to it because the shiver will get us. Do you mean we can't get close to it because the shiver will get us? Cause yeah, that's true. Yeah. I know that much. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really looking to go towards it right now. I'm not really looking for that.
Seek caloric intake.
I'm not really looking to go towards the tree right now. I need to digest all that's been happening. Mm. Interesting. So, yeah, the angels cry out to us. So the angels be talking to the tailings. They're saying the world tree is dying. The bloom is closing the angel combs, and we've been freeing them. So that's definitely helping. The reason Macefield syndrome is happening is because an outside variable, the bloom virus, has been corrupting the roots of the world tree. And because it's been doing that, it's been corrupting these bad boys right here. It's been driving the tree to go a little cray-cray on its own. It's created the Macefield syndrome to like force creatures to give up their life for it. Oh, that's the machine. It's running. Don't worry. That's just the power plant. It's working. Really, real world marine biology going on with it. Yeah. The Shiver is a really cool Leviathan too. Real world marine biology going on with it. Yeah, like it's very cool. So this is an angel comb. They said the angels cry out to us. They must be talking about this. There's been a bunch of nasty stuff on these roots that has been closing this thing, meaning we can't get access to it. Once we clear that infection, they open up again. So the bloom virus is what's corrupting the world tree and making it do silly things. The elusive Leviathan that modders have found in the game fires, I have heard about it. I have not seen it, and I'm okay with not seeing it for now. It'll give me a better... It will lead to more entertaining fear for you. Smaller males surrounding a larger, even more aggressive female. It's pretty cool. Is that what's happening? I thought that was just her kids. But it's not her kids, it's her harem? Damn, girl. Respect. Okay, I need food. No. Where's the food? I can eat this for now. Like, I have some. I just don't like eating them because they're very hard for me to make right now. I have to cross Collie's Trench to get to it. So, the angel combs. Oh my god. And Anita, one of the colonists, told us that the angel comb was telling it to feed herself to it. The angel combs are the world tree's mouths. Maybe not maybe not specifically. Maybe the roots have the capability of eating anything, anywhere, and the intercombs, being a part of the world tree, are convincing it not to feed it people to the mushroom specifically, but just to the world tree. It's speaking as an emissary of the world tree, you know? So this virus is making the tree go crazy and starting to overeat, essentially. The world tree used to be in perfect balance with the world. It feeds the world, and then things die and then feed the world tree. It's a symbiotic or mutualistic relationship. But ever since the bloom became a thing, the world tree has been overeating and convincing things to die earlier than they would. Not existing solely on the energy that naturally comes about, but making things become energy. And by doing that, they're disrupting the ecosystem. They're eating faster than the ecosystem can provide, and soon the planet's going to die because of it. So they ask the architects for help, only to realize that they ain't coming to help, honey. And then a bunch of fucking humans crash on the planet. They begin going around rooting through their shit, and they get pissed off, and so they start killing them. They realize that the humans that they kill come back to life somehow, and so they're just like, well, we gotta learn what the fuck they doing. And then it led to a tenuous relationship with the tailings and the humans. And then they talk about cryptors sleeping underneath the tree. That refers to the Axum that chose to go into hibernation, because a long time ago, Axum had a choice. Go into hibernation or stay here. Stay awake. Each side got half. And the ones that went to sleep are called cryptors, which means that there's a bunch of Axum sleeping underneath the world tree. It sounds like they're in a cavern or a den, like the vault, like a vault. They say cryptor vaults. And then the ones that didn't go to sleep become the tailings. That a title they give themselves because they stayed behind. Was there any more information that I missed? I don't think I missed anything, but I might have forgotten something, and that annoys me. But it's fine. It's fine. Which shows? Which shows, Ellie? I'm gonna go collect some food. Ah, this game's great, dude. This is awesome. Give me that. So, technically, once the World Tree biome gets released, we can probably meet some freaking meet some Axum finally. We'll probably get to see them, right? Hopefully. Tailings, like the tail end of something? Yeah, like tailing behind. Or I suppose it would be trailing behind. But yeah, like they stayed behind. There's some. Oh, hi, Collie. How you doing? See that thing? Dwarfs in comparison to the World Tree. That was too much. It's fine.
30 seconds.
Uh-oh. No, I'm fine, actually. Stranger Things and Outer Banks. I don't think I've heard of Outer Banks before. I know Stranger Things, obviously, and I know that's ending. It's a good thing that it's ending. It could have ended earlier, honestly. I know it's sad that it ends, but like I think cutting the story off and ending the story instead of keeping it going forever and ever is the correct call. Consumables. Mineral salt. Here you go. Okay. Consumables. Make some of you. Because stuff doesn't spoil in this game. They probably haven't added it yet. They're probably going to add a spoil system, but God, I'm gonna make use of it while I have it. I still can't get these. I really want them, dude. They also have stuff up here. There's a license and a status. What do you mean jailbreak? You mean jailbreak as in... Do you mean jailbreak as in I need to jailbreak this thing to unlock its full potential? Oh, wait a minute. Beware cryptors slumber beneath the tree. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Yes! Absolutely. I didn't realize that the tailings were referring to the architects when they said they fear you. Yeah.
Seek fresh water intake.
The cryptors fear you because that's why they went to sleep. Because they're pussies. So be careful. We don't know if they're... I suppose they don't even know if they're awake right now or not. And then we leave them to your mercy. Which is like, we don't really care about them at this point. You decide what to do. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You're cool. Because remember, the tailings have a very good working relationship with the architects. They consistently refer to them and their technology and infrastructure that they provide the tailings as helpful. The helpful aliens, the helpful buildings, the helpful this and that. So they really like the architects. The cryptors are Axum who really fear and the architects. I'm guessing that neither of them know that the architects are extinct. Nova, did you see Geckomon's ultimate form yet? Have I? Rookie... The one I know the most is, his champion form, then. Geckomon Ultimate Evolution. I just found a reskinned Wargreymon. It's stupid. Oh, I have seen Geckomon's ultimate version. Geckomon. Oh, this is its... No, this is its champion form. What the heck? Oh, they're just showing like, what his ultimate form might be because they haven't seen it yet. I see. There's no pictures that's been uploaded. Oh my god. Oh. Jailbreak your character's genetic limitations using the biolab to survive the harsh. So using the biolab is jailbreaking myself? That's gotta be a fan one. Here it is. Okay, it's muted. Don't play. Man, I want to see this. It's gonna be loud, isn't it? Can I turn it down? Nope. One volume. Ah! Yeah, no. No, this is a champion evolution again. Fuck you! Details of an ancient race of life users known as Ardhax, who originally built the structures. The Subnautica community is a linguistic corruption or local translation of architects. Oh. You asked what Ardhax meant, and I went looking? For sure, that makes sense. I can see a theory like that. See, there's no... Wait, is that really? Is that really his ultimate? That's not. Holy shit, it is! This is his real ultimate version? I thought this was a joke. I thought this was a joke. What the fuck? The fucking, come on, man! You had so many chances. You had so many chances to do something different. Monarch Lizamon. Monarch Lizamon? I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. It's really hard to. It doesn't really flow too well. It's a data. Well, I mean, we need more data types. That's fair. It is a cool design. Like, for another ultimate version that is just a robot. It's a very cool design. The jetpack, the fact that he's a little more low to the ground, the arm cannon. We haven't seen too many of those in the Digivolutions that are like this, so it's a little different. It's different enough that I'm okay with it, and I do like it as a standard thing. I did see Cassette Beast. It's Cassette Beasts 2000s or 2002. I don't remember which one. It's Cassette Beast 2002. That's the next. It's being developed. It doesn't have a release date, and I am very excited for it. It's set in London. Well, it's set in an upside down, a bizarro world version of London, or close to London. But yeah, the person in the ad is very British. I'm ecstatic for this game. I love Cassette Beast. I also haven't played through the Cassette Beast DLC yet. I need to do that. And I'm very, like, I love Cassette Beast so much. And it looks so good. The trailer for it looks so good. Gekomon will evolve into a knight. Gekomon will evolve into a dragon. I liked this image. I just wanted to look at it. But then I got sidetracked. Perfect. Perfect image. Perfect summary of the Digimon community and games and anime. Oh my god, the developers of Cassette Beasts are from Brighton, and that makes so much sense. I don't know in what ways, to be fair. But I can see it. I love what they did, and I'm going to play this. I'm going to play the second one. It's gonna be great. So, it's Mega is actually partially leaked because of the TCG. Really? It's gonna be neither? Is it gonna be the waifu? Come on! Come on, you. I feel like I'm on a slot machine. Come on, show me gold. The options were dragon, knight, or waifu. If it didn't pick any of those, then it's wrong. I actually like the transformation because it had a distorted like T-Rex. It's a neat little detail. I do love that. It's a neat little detail. I got a bunch of salt. I completely forgot I haven't been playing the game. I got so absorbed. I'm such a bad multitasker, bro. I'm such a bad streamer. That's literally like the only thing you're supposed to do. Come on, brother. I've been playing my time at Sandrock, eagerly waiting for my time to shine. Sandrock. A game or a place in a game? Maybe it's a place in Cassette Beast and I just don't remember. Because, to be fair, I know a lot about Cassette Beast. I do not remember the areas. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't remember them. Oh. It's a game series. Evershine. I do remember Evershine a little bit. I know I've heard it at least once. Evershine is an upcoming... Okay. I see. So Portia is 1, Sandrock's 2 probably, and then Evershine is of course going to be 3, and you've just been spending your time in 2. Gotta head out now. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Thank you, Dad. Lovely conversation. Absolutely lovely. I don't know why I turned British again, but thank you. Have a good night. Sandrock is my favorite. There's only 3 games then? Is that it? Stop right there. Stop right there! scoundrel. I know it's bad. It just happens. I don't control it. I swear. I promise. I have to be able to go into this accent instead. I need to I need to just naturally transfer into this one instead. It'd be so much better for everyone. Although I haven't used the Scottish accent in so long, I kind of forgot how to do it. Yeah, I see. So Sandrock is too. I mean, that's hopefully what you hope for, right? Like, the second one should, in theory, be better than the first. Always. Far too many times that that it does not happen, though, to be fair, so I don't know. There, I was missing some silver. I could use... I don't really need titanium that much, really. Where did all this... Oh, it's because it's up here. I was like, where did it all go? Ah! Now, yo. Yo. How much power does that use? Not enough to make me have a power outage, so that's fine. I was romancing the local restaurant golden retriever owner. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Respect. But then the mysterious bad boy with a heart of gold became unlocked, and I immediately dumped the restaurant. No! Oh no! He's not gonna know what he did wrong. Think it's gonna happen again. New character becomes unlocked. You just like to chase. How dare you? How could you? For shame. Oh, I forgot what I was actually up there to do. I was supposed to get... Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. And you know I love it. Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, who doesn't like that trope? It's good for the soul. Horty and Sandrock are like cartoonish, kiddish art style, and Evershine is dropping that style. That ooh, so they growing up with their audience, kinda, or at least hopefully. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still stewing on what I heard. What was said before the cryptor bit? Well, essentially, we know what to do. Now we know what we need to do. We need to clear as many angel combs as possible, free the roots, and get rid of whatever is causing the bloom virus. If there is a heart of the bloom virus, then we need to kill it. And then the tree will, like, wake up, kind of. Because it sounds like the bloom virus, like how the mushroom... Oh, you know what? Maybe the mushroom does not cause Macefield syndrome. The thing that makes you go crazy and become like a slave to the tree. Maybe it doesn't come from the tree. Maybe it comes from the bloom virus inside the tree. Maybe the heart... They did say something about the nuclear heart, something like that. Maybe it has a heart, and maybe the heart is maybe the heart has been corrupted by the bloom virus, like a tumor, or maybe the heart itself is the source of the bloom virus. And the Macefield comes from the bloom virus, and because the source of it comes from the tree itself is affected by Macefield. Hmm? Ah? Maybe the Macefield isn't controlling people to feed the mushroom. Maybe the bloom virus is controlling the tree and the people to feed the tree, which feeds it. Either that or... I don't know. Because it doesn't make sense why this benevolent symbiotic entity with this planet would have always had the ability to mind control others. You know, like, that doesn't make sense in my head. Oh, no, you're just... No! I'm not crazy! To show I'm not crazy, I have this board with red string. I'm going my beautiful mind style. What a pen sky is? What's sky? I know what pen is. I think. Might not be pelican. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's basically where you're a builder and you go take commissions to build things while having a storyline that interconnects the first two games and brings characters from 1 to 2, apparently 2 to 3. But it's also a post-apocalyptic world. Technological overtook the world to cause a downfall, so it's banned. Okay. Sounds like it's got a lot going on. Being in the observatory and stuff didn't really unlock anything, did it? It didn't unlock any blueprints. Penguin and husky. Holy fuck! Yes! Being in there didn't really do anything. Maybe there's another entrance. Body of a penguin and head of husky. That sounds so cursed, and I love it. No matter what, we now know what we need to do. Cure the angel combs, find the source, destroy the source, free the tree, go home. I don't know. Oh! Ah! I'm in! I'm in! I'm in! Batman! Fucker. Oh, absolutely. Yes. Yes, please. Fish! They always come in pairs. Well, it feels like they always come in pairs. There's one here kind of by itself, so technically that's incorrect already. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to see this now. I can't wait. I can't wait! Oh my god! What the fuck? Dude, it is cursed, and I do love it. It's cute cursed. Panbat, Panda Bat. Please be Panda Bat. Oh my god. Yay. That makes me happy. Oh, I forgot I can't use these. I suppose there is something we haven't talked about, which is mainly the other storylines in this game that converge. Nahima and possibly Sophia could be at the tree too. The tree hasn't been ruled out as a creature. Especially with the talk of hearts and stuff. Nahima or Sophia or both could be at the tree and be 30 years older. There's the stuff about the Noahs kind of going rogue and labeling people as do not print without their knowledge. Coco. Why? No! The beak and the nose. No, I don't like that one. That's scary. Yeah, the Panbat is perfect as I thought. Why? Mm-hmm. There is a kangaroo thing in Sandhawk that wants to beat you up. Oh, so... What's his name? Kangaroo Jack, maybe? Nah, kangaroos are famous for their violence. So it ain't too out of this world. Bearith. Bearith? I don't know. I need a formal name for bear. Baron P Games. Yes. I love it. Baron P Games, you show your face here. Sir Barrington, absolutely. Okay, that's perfect. Sir Barrington P Games. I'm keeping the P Games. I love it too much. You dare show your face around here. That makes me very overjoyed. You thought I was angry? No, ain't no way. Sir Barrington is also very, very good, very great. The kangaroo is called Bogan Jack. Yeah, it's fun. It's just Kangaroo Jack. I love that. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to my shit show. I am a variety streamer who is happens to also be a dinosaur. And I am known lately as the story games connoisseur. I've been making my way through a gauntlet of story games and single players and just having a blast. And I have been starting to introduce a few multiplayers back into the mix, but I have absolutely loved delving into all genres, as well as the stories of each specifically. Delving into the stories of each specifically have been very fun because I love stories so much. I love stories in whatever form, and I love media. I love videos, I love movies, I love books. And so playing these incredible stories have just gotten my brain churning and my theory crafting going wild. So if that is your thing, if you like theory crafting and stories and nerding out and having a good laugh while we do it, then absolutely feel free to try out this place. Oh, I loved Expedition 33. It was very good. I like the theorizing. Theorizing for this game hasn't been as on point, sadly. I threw a lot of stuff at the wall. Some of it worked towards the ultimate, right? Like it did end up like the tailing stuff was right, and I don't even know what else. There's so many things going on in my brain that I only have a limited bandwidth. I really need to get around to playing E33. E33 will wait for you, absolutely, but you should. You absolutely should. It's fucking great. It's peak. It's cinema. You absolutely should. I very much recommend it. But you play it when you want to. It's a video game. Video games are for your entertainment and convenience. Where do I put this stuff? Right here. Hello, Norba. Hope you're doing good. I noticed you lurking in a bunch of my streams lately. I wanted to show some love and send it. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for trusting me with your community. I will take it for granted. Hopefully not. Mm-hmm. I fear streaming it, honestly, because holy cow, the backseaters will come out of the woodwork to harass me, and I have zero tolerance policy for backseaters. I suppose I can see that happening. I had a very lovely time because the people mostly didn't backseat the gameplay. They just talked about me and let me bounce their theories off of them. It was a conversation, and they didn't spoil. Everyone was very good about that. But they were saying like, "Oh, you have a lot going on. I think some of it is right. You may be missing details and stuff like that." And also just making commentaries like, "Yeah, that guy's an asshole," yada yada. So I didn't have much of a backseater problem. I'm not sure if it has one because I didn't experience it, to be fair. But it could also have toned down because it's been out for like a year now. It's not been out for a year, has it? No way. It's been out for a while. So maybe backseating has taken like a backseat, so to say. There, I was trying to type and talk at the same time. It doesn't work. There you go. If you wanted a way to to follow Bear and try out their content, I absolutely think you should. They are an amazing variety gamer and just a lovely person overall. And if Bear has anything else they would like to say about their own channel, I would recommend you do so. When I give a shout out, the person gets to put it in their own words. That's what I've been trying to do, at least lately. Because I think that's good. Hi, I'm Bear. I play games. 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. Perfect. Yes, right. Perfect. I accidentally think I spoiled Verso's last name, Descent. I think I'm saying that right. Before it revealed it in the game, only because I thought it had said it. Oh yeah, that was a whole thing, wasn't it? My brain was blown that day. It's been out for a year? It has been out for a year? Oh my god. Oh, wait, they look so much better. Oh my god, they look so good. I mean, your emotes were good before. But, oh my goodness. Back in April from this year, right? Just lie. Because I'm going to lose my shit. I never lose my shit. I don't know what you mean. As if I wasn't having a mind-melting crash out for like an hour ago. Talking about story makes you do crazy things. Okay, I'll check DMs. Oh. I got. I'm thinking about it. I'm processing this. I don't know how much of this is a surprise or not. I'm probably think it's probably not a surprise for most people. I'm sure you've already told people, but I also I feel like I want this to be a surprise, but I don't know if you want it to be a surprise. It's already revealed. Okay. I still feel like it's just like a thing of like, oh, I want people to see this before I tell them about it, you know? Oh, it's so good. You're turning to our side. Lovely. You're joining the PNG side. Great. You're joining the PNG army. Lovely. You're going 2D. I didn't pay for any. Oh, that's so nice. That's sick. Good on you. That's a very lovely gift. Art is such for streamers and online people, art is such a good gift idea. Holy shit. Like birthdays, Christmas, it turns really easy when you know you can just like, I know they want art. I'm going to get them some art. Because it's always true. Oh, thank you, Junie. You've gifted us something priceless this day, and we will not forget it. Yes, it's a PNG tuber. That I suppose you're just going to have to see for yourself if you do want to see it. Okay, I'm gonna check these things again. These things aren't really turning. I don't know if they're supposed to turn. I fucking swear. No. Bad. Leave. Maybe these start turning? I don't know. Like, I want to be able to go in these little buildings. But I don't think I can. I feel like... I keep hoping. It's copium. Truly, it is copium. I really want to enter the buildings, so I keep convincing myself that there is a way, but I don't think there is. We've already explored this thing. Pretty sure. Yeah, there's a piece of copper I didn't pick up. Oh, it's because I couldn't. Ah, I see. No! I hate you. We were talking in VC about emotes ideas and stuff. I was like, even if I could afford them, I have other priorities right now, so I can't. And she was like, man, that sucks. I'm sure it was more like, man, that sucks. Like an empathy thing, because, like, empathy is a human thing to do. But part of me wants to believe that it was said, like, man, that sucks. And, like, knowing what they're going to do. Is this a current? I want to touch it. Aw. It did nothing. It did. I thought it was going to, like, hurt the shit out of me, you know? Good night, Goodithy. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed dinos bite. Yes. And like 2 days ago, not 2 days ago, 2 days later. Yeah, okay, I see. I got a message from the artist like, yo, Junie paid me, Junie paid me for you to get like 12 new emotes and a PNG. That's a lot of money. Shit. Oh, you still have OBS open? I do that so often. When I end stream, I leave my OBS open even if I raid. And so sometimes I'm just... sometimes I'm just not, like, paying attention. And someone follows me out of the blue and I get scared out of me. Because my follow alert is like a dinosaur roaring. So, imagine that when you're just like listening to Spotify. Some big fucker just decides to scream in your ear. Bro, she paid double because the artist is charging $5 an emote, and that's a robber. That's true. Holy shit, that artist. Did that artist, like, was that artist new? Or something? Like, that's. Know your worth, royalty. My God. $5 is, like. Some people charge $25 per emote. That they're pretty expensive. He just undervalues them. What that's good. Good, absolutely. That is because I remember Maya, person who drew the PNG, someone called Edo-sama drew the design, and then I paid Maya, a very lovely person, known for a long time, drew the reactive PNG for it. And that was very, very nice. But I remember back when we were first commissioning Maya, I told OT about Maya and told him, like, hey, if you got art, you should go see them. They're pretty good. And then we all went to go, like, we were all thinking about emotes and stuff, and then OT found it. OT went to go look first, and then found that they were only charging $5 an emote. And OT was like, what? And talked Maya into raising their prices. Because I was like, that's crazy. We're robbing you. My good God. And so she insisted on paying double the price. Queen. Lovely. Royalty. Amazing. So, oh God, yeah, that 5. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm thinking about the number and it's rising very quickly. Especially when it doubles. Oh my lord. Some artists do batch prices instead, and that's very lovely. That's good that they do that. But even so, emotes are so expensive because you get a bunch of them. Like they are a bulk item. So what is a simple purchase, simple $10, $20 purchase, not too crazy, quickly becomes $100, $200, $250 because of the amount that you get. Because imagine just buying one emote. Imagine my channel had one emote. I could do with making some of my own emotes. Not drawing, because I can't draw. Just like photoshopping some funny things that have happened and references that I like and making them into emotes. I know plenty of people do that, and I think I should do that more. I just haven't thought of it. I just haven't thought of good ones. There has to be more items I'm missing. I guess I can make some more water. Water just in case. Because I'm pretty okay on everything else. For the first time in this game, I don't need something. That's rare. There is also most likely a bunch of different wrecks and things I haven't explored yet. So I could go look for those, and that's probably what I'm going to do for like a couple more minutes, and then I have to end. I struggled so much for ideas for emotes. I have a whole spreadsheet, and it is much bigger than it should be. Probably. But I have ideas for emotes because I write them all down. And even then, I don't write them all down because I forget some because I have so many. That's a good thing for drawing. Drawing specifically, it works because that your world's your oyster. Seeing something and reminds you of like, oh yeah, that'd be a good emotion. Like just being in other chats and being like, I I would want an emote expressing this emotion right. I want this emotion to be expressed right now, but there's no emotes that I can think of, and I don't have any, and I can't think of any other ones that that exist that express this kind of emotion. It's pretty specific. I should make it an emote. And in the master art spreadsheet, there's ones that I want updated. I have categories and stuff, so it can go from not made to update needed, in progress, commissioned, other stuff like that. Like there's and I can switch between them, and then I also have designations for tiers that I want them to be, and difference between animation and tiers. So there's tier 1, 2, 3 in animation. The anomaly is the observatory. Yes, I remember. I remember. Altera bases. There's the one that we've already been to. What is this? Bloom infestation. Okay. We already got that one too. We've already been to that one too. Yeah, we've gotten everything in this area. That's good to know. Maybe I missed something, but I highly doubted it. But you know, you never know. Okay, let's go get this black box. This is going back across the gorge. We're gonna have to pass. We're gonna have to pass Colley's Trench. Oh boy. Excuse me. Actually, no, it's not. It's not at all. This is the exact opposite way. Never mind. I'm crazy. I'm so glad you got that art. They all look fantastic. And I'm really excited for you to try out that PNG. Enjoy it. You can always upgrade to a more detailed PNG like I have, like a full body one. Or new character designs. And I'm saving up to go VTuber. I'm 2D PNG tuber right now, and then there's 2D VTubers and 3D VTubers. I'm currently trying to go from PNG to 2D VTube, and that's like going from high school to college, and then 3D is your master's degree. Oh, this place is new, I think. It is new, right? No, it's not. I've been here. Hold on. I have been here. So why is there a black box I don't know? Why is there a black box I've never found? I'm a dumbass. I'm blind.
I saw the tailings. They got too far. They took Bell's tanks. Go help him. I'll meet.
Well. Unfortunate, bro. Oh, is there a mirror breacher here or something? I think there is. I don't remember if there is, but I'm pretty sure there was. Oh, there's what are you, a stalker? I forgot your name. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh, there's the... Okay. Mm, lovely. This is the second dive elevator? There's two? I thought there was just one. I suppose neither of them have anything in it, so I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I've been here too. I just didn't remember the fact that there was two dive elevators in existence, and it made me think of like, oh, can they have things in them? Should I be looking at them? No, not really. I've been. This is the bloom infestation wreck. Okay, yeah, I have been here. So this area, for lack of a better word, has been pretty much explored. I do not know where I could find. I don't want to meet them. I also have too much stuff to lose. I don't want to do it. I do not want to meet them. Oh god. Kali. No, that's not. That's a different collector. It's It's Colette, I think. I think that's what I named her. This is the new biome. Oh. Don't do it. Hi, baby. How you doing? He's just a cutie pie with a large jaw that can snap me in half. It's fine. He a gentle one. Don't worry. He a big softy. Every time you make a sound, I get terrified, dude. It makes me think you found me. I'm trying to go deeper than I've ever gone before, but I'm scared. There's no oxygen. There's no bubbles. Bubbles, please. Leave me alone. Hey, bud. That's not bubbles, is it? That's a current. It's not bubbles, but it's a current. Fuck. There's gotta be... I hate you, bro. Ever told you that? I hate you. I don't want. No, I changed it. I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna die, and I think I have to be okay with that. Are you kidding me? One time I get adventurous. Immediately punished. Always punished. I'm just going to get as close as I can, and then I'm going to swim back. This is the first time I've died, I think. Oh, I only lost some stuff. Oh, that's helpful. like, okay, so we now know that there's not really any oxygen depots in that place. That's pretty bad for us. I mean, we kind of rely on the fact that we can't take Terry into the biome because I think Terry attracts the attention of the Leviathan easier. So going in is double pronged. One, he can't go that deep. He has a crush depth that is right on the line. And so we can't really take him in without expecting him to get destroyed. So going in by ourselves is kind of the only option, and yet there's no oxygen for us to explore that without dying. Mother trucker, dude. There is a blueprint that could help us with this situation, but we haven't finished it, and I don't know where it is. So that's a problem. He's fine. I make it easy.
Oxygen.
I think using my dash uses up oxygen too, but that's fine. 'Cause I made it! Told you, it's easy. Stuff should just be around here. Keep you in view. Where my stuff? Do I not drop stuff when I die? Do I just lose it wholesale? If I do, I'm gonna be pissed, dude. Don't. Don't do it. You know this is wrong. I think I just drop shit. Well, I don't think I drop anything. I think I just lose it. What the hell? Rude. He's like, oh man. I'm pretty sure we've been to that little where. Hello. I'm pretty sure we've been to there already. Right? Right? It's not making me... It does not spark recognition. Okay, the border does spark recognition, actually. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. We know. So the blueprint I was talking about here. Portable oxygen generator. If we want to have any hope of exploring that area with while keeping our secrecy, while keeping our stealth, and being able to breathe, then we're going to need that. Unfortunately, we don't have the blueprint. We only have a part of the blueprint. There's a lot of blue around me. I'm pretty sure this is the stuff that they told me about. I have an adaptation that lets me see electricity, I think. Or maybe, no, it's just actual lights. Never mind, it's just the actual lights. I've been over here. We're reaching the edge of the map over here. This is literally just a sheet of metal. There's no blueprints. Stuff here. I don't remember ever really looking through this, but again, there's nothing here. Never mind. I'm pretty sure we have gone through this. Which one was this again? I don't remember. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. Now I remember. Still can't open that door. But yeah, we went through that door, which is now closed, apparently. Okay. That didn't work out for me very well. Anyways, I'm gonna head back home. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream as soon as we get to the observatory. Okay? Thank you so much if you stayed through Bear's Raid. I know this isn't very long. Kinda ends very fast. Well, not it didn't. I got some time out of it. Yes, big hugs all around. I told you, illegal, not allowed. I told you, I don't care about no law. Prison can't confine me. I'm above it.
Seek fresh water intake.
All right. Hey, Mom. I need to come back with something. It can't all have been for nothing. Come on, man. I've built improvement. Yeah, I have. Can't all have been for nothing. I'm just gonna grab some titanium. This is fine. It's not permissible. I cannot allow such a travesty to unfold. Just saying it's not allowed is like, yeah, that's against the rules. Permissible makes it sound all fancy. I do find this not permissible. I find this permissible. You're allowed. Okie dokes. That's a lot of titanium. Jesus fuck. I made all of these. I made all of the things. I told you! Prison can't confine me! Is there warps? What do you mean warps? Like warpers, like the creature, or warps as in like teleporty points? Teleporty. No, not that I've seen or found. If they do exist, then I can't find them. Because this doesn't look like your base. Oh, this is my observatory base. If you're talking about my home, it's over that way. This is where I've been living, for a while now. A decent amount of time. You know, I been living here for quite some time because it's honestly it's easier than, you know, having to walk back every time. I'm going to make one strontium. No, wait. Wait a minute. Something here requires enamel. What is it? Was it just glass? I know glass takes it. Is that it? Oh, you know what? It's probably because there's a lot of things that require a lot of enameled glass, so I was making a ton of this. I thought it was used in processing because it takes... Because I lose so much of it so fast. But it's just the glass. I mean... I'm gonna need it. I know I'm going to need it at some point, so... You know what? Might as well. No, I'm gonna need that too, so... Yeah, the reason it doesn't look like my base is because it's not my first base. And not the one... I consider that home, you know? That's home. This is... an outpost. You know? It's my it's my mid-game base. It's pretty empty, and I haven't decorated it, really. Manual save. Lovely. Okay, I think that's it. I think I've gotten all the things I wanted to do out of the way. I got the sing stuff. I didn't ask you this, but I can wait for that. I got all... I think I've explored this entire area, but I think I might have missed some stuff in the first area. I don't know if I'm going to go back, but one thing's for sure. I am done playing this game until the next update releases, because I have caught up to the story. That's why I was having a crash out, is because I just before they ended the story, they deposited, like, they just dropped a whole metric shitload of information on me that was, like, really mind-blowing. And then the early access build ended. So I was processing that for a good 2 hours. Let's check here. Let's check some stuff. Before I end, quickly. Very, very quickly. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna... I do hate to end a raid. I do normally like to pass it on, but I have streamed for longer than I thought I would, and I need to go run away. I need to run away, so I feel like I can't raid you out because then I'll get sucked in and I'll end up not wasting time, but I'll end up in that other person's chat and have to run, and I don't like that. So, that being said, I really still, no matter what, will always appreciate all of the people who decided to spend a little time with me. Thank you for the sub and the raid. Darren thank you for the sub, and Bear, thank you for the raid. I should specify. Thank you guys. And I appreciate all the time that you guys gave me today, and I really hope I can spend some more time with you guys down the line. If you do like the stuff, follow, do all that stuff, and do all the things that you want to do. If you want to consume this, I don't like saying consume. If you want to watch this stream, absolutely do it. I would appreciate the follow. If you want to consume other media in other places, there's YouTubes and other stuff in a link tree that is just down below in the About section. And if you want to know when I go live next, then you can join the Discord, because I always give notice to streams. And then there's a lovely little community in there as an extra little bonus. So, have a good time zone. Treat yourself right. If it's night, sleep well. If it's day, awake well. And until next time, I'm gonna go be dormant for a little bit. Bye-bye. Biggest of hugs. Hugs all around. Goodbye. I'll miss you guys.